Hey everybody, we're continuing our countdown to Fantasy Springs with Tangled, Before, Ever, After.
Lots of hair.
Uh-huh. This one kind of confused me because I'd seen Tangled, it was a while ago, but I wasn't sure if this was a prequel, a midquel, or a sequel.
No, it wasn't a prequel because she was already at the kingdom.
I said I wasn't sure. And then I thought it was a midquel, kind of like Tarzan 2.
Yeah, the in
Or,
between the Forever After.
yeah. But it turns out this is a sequel, so it's the Stitch the movie, um, Aladdin and the Return of
Haven't seen
Jafar era, where,
Jafar.
no, the Return of Jafar,
Okay.
where this is pretty much an hour TV pilot for the Tangled television show. I've never seen the Tangled
Ah,
television show because it was a little after my time watching Disney Channel.
did it ever air?
I just said it was a little after my time on Disney Channel.
Oh,
And we don't have Disney Plus, and I'm not exactly gonna spend 40 to 100 bucks to buy a TV series if I don't even know if I like the show.
true. Got it.
So in this one, um, she now has brown hair, so
Well, because they
it's,
cut her hair.
yeah, the curse has been removed, but you can't really do that for, I guess, a Tangled television show, she so it was kind of like Princess Diaries or Cinderella 2, where she was trying to learn to be a princess or a queen, but not really enjoying it.
Right.
Kind
Because
of
she
like how
didn't
I
have the
would be if I had to be a
freedoms and
prince.
just go all over the
Hmm.
place, ride through the forest, go to town, and be able
So,
to shake hands or thank you, bow, bear hug, step.
her princess security guard girl,
Mm-hmm.
um, who's kind of like a, she kind of looks goth.
Well, she
Um,
kind of reminded me of, oh, what was that sister brother duo? Oh, not Jane. It was
Even
on.
Stevens?
No, but it was the cartoon one of like that.
The
Anyway, I can't
animated
think of who it
show.
is. I can't think of it. Anyway, let's go on. That's okay. That's okay. Kim Possible.
Oh, she didn't look like Kim
No,
Possible.
she reminded me of. I said, I didn't say look. I said reminded me of, like the character. Anyway,
Kim had twin brothers.
okay.
But anyway, she kind of looked like a goth girl.
Why? Because her hair was highlighted.
Her hair was dark and it looked like she wore dark clothing and she had like purple lipstick. Sorry, all of you look goth or emo to me.
That
Sorry.
was to disguise and get out of the castle.
So anyway, um, after a not so great proposal,
An embarrassing proposal.
she and the princess like go out like to explore or something.
Hmm.
I think this was that in the movie Richie Rich? I'm trying
I
to
don't
I
know.
think that. I think so.
I don't know. I don't remember that movie actually.
The one with Macaulay Culkin. I think it had Macaulay Culkin and Sinbad?
Could, but I don't remember.
So
I don't
anyway,
remember seeing it.
because she's free spirited, Wallace or because Rapunzel is free spirited, the girl like wants to like kill a wolf, while as Rapunzel just like pets it, and then it's like going. Ah.
Just like Kenzie.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Coaster Kitty. Oh no, she didn't do that. Anyway.
So anyway, then there's like this stone pillar thing where you like where you would read something that it belonged to her
It was
mother.
like a stone on a landmark.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I didn't read that it was her mother.
didn't it say it was her mother?
Oh, I don't know.
I think
And
she
all
did.
these crystal pillars were all around it.
So she touched it or something?
She touched one of the pillars.
And as a result, her hair turned from short brown like Kay to long blonde like Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney's hair is like a mile long.
I just tried to think of a blonde actress. Scarlett Johansson, there, better.
Oh.
Could have been worse. I could have said Aaron Everhart.
You could have said Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore's a blonde?
No. Come on.
I'll tell you about Aaron. I'll tell you about what I said. I'll tell you about that later. You're
Okay.
not going to
Okay.
enjoy it. So anyway, so then she's running and she finds out that her hair, which was short, is now long and blonde again.
Keeps growing.
Then there's a scene on a bridge, which
Her hair gets caught. And I'll tell you, the
it's
princess person that was on Princess
bodyguard.
Detail, whatever, should have just gone back and just pulled it out. No, they had to get dramatic.
Cassandra.
Okay.
Apparently that's her name, Cassandra.
So they got dramatic. Okay.
Oh, something kind of a little bit political. This movie, it's oddly how kind of badly Tangled has aged because the kingdom is called Corona.
Just like the beer.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It was made in what, the early 2000s?
Yeah, it was made before. I'm like just saying, it's kind of, that's interesting. And another thing is that, yeah, I picked Frozen 2 and Tangled and an upcoming one because of Fantasy Springs, but these movies have another connection to them in that they're very anti-bridge.
Oh, really?
Who knew that was a trend in Disney movies?
Not me.
So anyway, the bridge gets destroyed in a very daring scene. Then it's at that point where she has to like hide her hair under this like I don't know what it is, but it's like Marie Antoinette war.
Yeah. Well, like the one lady that was at the at the greeting.
It doesn't show it on here on the back, but you've seen it. It's like a very big white thing.
Yeah, white wig.
Like a Pope hat. Anyway. True, right?
Pope hat.
So anyway, then it's kind of a case of revenge, and I think it kind of leads into
Lady Kane or whatever.
No, Aladdin and the 40 Thieves or something. The third Aladdin movie, the one where they brought back Robin Williams.
I don't know.
So it's at this coronation thing after she's found out that she will get now more freedom to do what she wishes. However, it's one thing where the bad guys, they decide tonight is our night. So they essentially like replace all of the bodyguards. And now it's Lady Kane, voiced by Julie Bowen, I believe.
I don't know.
This is the second animated movie I've seen that she's been in. At least the second one. What? You know what? Do you want to just put in a break here, or...
Yes.
Okay, fine. We'll be right back. So, this is the second movie where Julie Bowen has voiced a character that I've seen, I think.
Oh, really? What was the other one?
Planes, Fire, and Rescue.
Oh, that was a cartoonish one too, right? No?
The second movie where Julie Bowen has voiced a character. Not played a character, but voiced. Which would tend to be an animated movie. What are you doing?
Nothing.
So anyway, she's Lady Kane, and let's see if there's a. No, there's no photo of her either.
No?
No, that's Cassandra.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this movie really.
Limited.
T- to be fair, it didn't spoil much.
Okay, so
I can say
before
that's a rare thing to say.
how
In
they
movies.
replaced the guards
No, we already
was
said that.
I know, but you didn't say how. What they did is they disrupted, they were stealing money, they were stealing jewelry, they were disrupting people in the town. So then they got arrested and put into the castle prison.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lady
Kane.
Kane disrupted the thing with she was walking to the throne, right?
Yeah.
And Lady Kane said, "Oh, this is going to take forever," or whatever. So then she went and she got the boys out, and then that's when they replaced the guards.
Mm-hmm.
So then she used her long hair to leave them alone. She was whipping her hair
the
around.
reason why she was attacking for Rapunzel's was because
They were taking her dad.
they took her dad years ago and treated him like an animal. So now she's returning the favor by doing the same thing to her parents, mainly the king, I think.
Yeah.
As well as a lot of other royalty, but Rapunzel ain't having none of that.
No.
So that's when she uses her hair kind of like nunchucks or something.
Well, she used it to pull the door off of the boxed car.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that came off. Then everybody was walking out, and then the guards were going for the individual people, and Rapunzel was like, "Leave them alone." And then the one where she
Stop touching my stomach.
sorry, she wrapped them around and then took them up.
Yeah, it was like a Cirque du Soleil thing.
And then she saw the pan on the back of the cart.
Yeah, that was weird.
And she whipped it over to Edward. What was his name? Her boyfriend.
Erling?
No, it wasn't Erling.
Eugene.
Eugene. Okay. So then he took it, and the one guy was like, "Ha, you got a pan," and then they surrounded him. The three guys. He threw the pan at the first guy. Ricocheted hit the second guy, then the third guy, and then they all fall down.
One of the weirder parts was that Lady Kane was fighting Cassandra. Cassandra had like a candle rack thing.
Well, it was the tall though.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one that you put on a table.
And Lady Kane was fighting her with
fans.
With like paper fans, like, and it's like,
I don't think they were paper fans, but
it's like, how is there a competition at this point? But okay.
Well, the Japanese can fight pretty good with fans.
I think it's a Chinese thing.
Or
it was
Chinese.
in Mulan.
Yeah.
So
Steven Seagal. I just thought of that. He should use fans. I think he did once.
He'd need a stunt double to lift him.
Anyway.
He needs a stunt man to open curtains.
Okay, I didn't mean to bring him into this. Okay, so let's...
I'm not wrong.
I know, just let's continue. How far are you going to just finish it? Because...
The movie's 55 minutes. Might as well finish it.
Yeah.
Then they reprise the song,
The Wind in My Hair?
Yeah, sure, I guess it's that. I don't remember. It is kind of catchy, though. At that point, after she's forbidden to go out, you kind of get a feeling that she's just gonna leave or something. And honestly, Rapunzel in this movie is... This is something that I kind of get annoyed by in some female starring action movies. It's when they're already perfect from the beginning, so there's no like escalation, there's no like rise and fall. You know, like the live action Mulan or the beginning parts of Captain Marvel. I don't hate Brie Larson. I just thought that when she's already a superhuman superpower, it's like, okay, so she has like almost no weaknesses.
Got it.
And it's just kind of like, it's just like, it's like, it's like fighting against, it's like fighting against Superman or something,
Wow.
or fighting against Wonder Woman or something, or fighting against somebody that can't be defeated. And it's just boring. That's why Batman is so popular, because he does have weaknesses. And
Kryptonite.
interesting.
Yep.
Batman's weakness isn't
Oh,
kryptonite.
that's Superman. Sorry.
Direct hate comments at her, please. So anyway, 55 minutes. Yeah, it's worth watching. It's not worth getting Disney Plus just to watch it. It is worth getting it on DVD, or I don't know if it's
The
on Blu-ray.
library or something.
Yeah,
Someplace that you could still rent or get them checked out for free.
yeah. Um,
Oh,
I
oh
talked
yeah, it
about
would
the
be on
entire. I
Disney.
talked about the entire movie. Why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Well, they don't actually, because what is it called again?
Tangled before ever after.
Before Ever After. So she still doesn't have her Ever After with Eugene. So
I'm assuming that's like maybe the finale for the TV show. I
yeah,
guess
maybe, or if they come out with a new Rapunzel or
Tangled.
Tangled. So anyway, we did it on a Saturday afternoon, so not
Join.
too bad.
So, okay, for Fantasy Springs, the themed areas were Frozen, so we did Frozen 2.
Mhm.
Tangled, so we did Tangled Before Ever After.
Mhm.
And the next one is Peter Pan. So,
Ooh.
uh, on the bright side, there's a lot of bad Peter Pan movies.
Yep. Well, hopefully you'll pick a good one because it's your pick.
This was short, so I guess we have to pick something long. But it won't be Pan because
Good.
to heck with that movie.
Okay.
Bye!
Take care now.